welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen. So I'm filming a couple of videos today. I am filming a full wear test, a new foundation, concealer, and powder that I got at the drugstore, which ties into this video, which is a full face of drugstore makeup. I got a few new goodies at the drugstore, mainly just the foundation and the concealer, and I figured, you know what, might as well turn this into a thing. So already on my face, and I think it's going to be up after this video, so if it's up before, I'll link it. Otherwise, when it goes up, I'll link it. But I got the L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation in the color 405 Porcelain. And so I put that all over my face. Like I said, I'm going to have a wear test coming up. I used this side with a brush, this side with a sponge, and then I touched up a little bit with a brush because it looked beautiful with a brush and it had pretty sheer coverage with the sponge, so I went ahead and touched up spots that needed to be touched up. And then I also have the matching concealer, the Infallible Concealer in, what is it, 325 Eggshell, and put that underneath my eyes, obviously. So far, very impressed, but I've literally just put it on. I'm gonna do an all-day wear test, and like I said, that video will be up probably after this one, so keep an eye out. And like I said, once it's up, I'll most likely link it down below. And then to set my under eyes, I went in with my True Match CoverGirl True Blend, translucent powder, and I just bought all three of these things today, and I was like, you know what? I should do a full face of drugstore makeup. Why not, right? So I did my foundation in that other video because, like I said, I figured I might as well do a 2 for 1, right? So if you want to see my thoughts on that, yeah, check out that other video. So usually I do my eyeshadow first. We all know that. You know that I love my eyeshadow first. But because I wanted to do this foundation review, I went ahead and just did that separately. So now we're going to do the rest of my face with just drugstore. So I've been using my CoverGirl Lock-It eyeshadow primer, and I've been in love with it, but it's pretty much at the end. There's a little left, I guess. But it's really getting dry, and yeah, it's at the end. So I picked up the other one that I always tell you guys about, the Milani Shadow Primer. I love this stuff too. I finally found it. For a while I couldn't find it, and then I found it again, so I'm happy to have found it. So I'm going to go ahead and combine 2 of my Rimmel palettes. Maybe I just want to use the Color Edition. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna maybe tap into both of these and go from there. But I am gonna use, nobody's surprised, I am gonna also use my Revolution Beauty Emily Edit palette for this love color. Because neither of these have like a skin tone color that's matte. They're both shimmery, so yeah. So like I said, I've already done my face. I've already done my concealer. So we're just going to hop right into the eyes. I feel like I've been doing too much high-end lately, that I wanted to play more with drugstore. And I really wanted to try the new L'Oreal Infallible foundation and concealer that I got and I'm wearing now, because I've heard mixed reviews, but I watched Taylor from That Taylor do her 15 days of foundation on the foundation, and she loved it, and I was like, sold. And then I went to my local Walmart, and actually with one of the lipsticks that I'm going to wear today, there was a coupon for a Maybelline lipstick, and then on the other side there was a coupon for this. And, well, it was a $3 off any L'Oreal face product, so I got 3 coupons, and one day I got the lipstick, and then I was like, no. And then I watched Taylor's review, and then I went back and I got the foundation, and then today I was like, nah, we're gonna just do it all, and I got the concealer too. I was like, that girl convinces me of everything. That girl convinces me I need everything, which Whatever, I'm not ashamed. She knows what she's talking about when it comes to foundation. Girl knows what she's talking about when it comes to a lot of makeup things, but she knows foundation like real well. By the way, please ignore my grungy nails. I'm gonna go get them done because they're cracking. Cracking. It's the Kraken. They're cracking, and yeah, they're bad. And I cut my finger really badly. I cut my finger. So I have a bandage on, so also ignore that. Also, I'm asking a lot of you guys to ignore my crappy eyebrows. Yeah, just ignore all of it, please. Please. So I think that I'm gonna go, there's not a lot of matte shadows in this color palette, but I really, really, really want to play with this purple here. That purple is gorgeous. Oh, and the color next to it is really pretty too. But it doesn't have a lot of transition, like matte colors in it. So I think first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the crimson, and I'm going to grab this color here, this third color here, and I'm going to put that as my transition color. If I can find my brush. Found it! So I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. Well, like 5:30. After being up all night long. Because our little town was supposed to be having a balloon festival. Well, we're still having the festival, and they're having it all weekend, but today the balloons were supposed to go up. They were supposed to go up today, and then they're supposed to go up tomorrow and Sunday. And sadly, the winds were like gusting this morning, so I knew as soon as I looked out the window, I was like, oh, they're not going to go up. But I stayed up just to see. No, they didn't do it. It was the winds were too bad. I'm hoping that tonight they do something called the glow up, where the balloons are, you know, lit up and they go up in the sky. Oh, so pretty. And then they also have like a festival with some booths. I really want to go to that. From what I understand, tomorrow we're not supposed to have winds, so the balloons will go up tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. And I want to go see the booths, and, you know, I want to go out into my new community and go to this. I love festivals. Like, we had, in Lancaster, where I'm from, in the Antelope Valley, we had something called the Poppy Festival, and the Fall Festival, and I loved the Poppy Festival and the Fall Festival. I don't think they did the Fall Festival the last few years, but they always do the Poppy Festival, and you know if it's the time for the Poppy Festival. If you guys live in the Antelope Valley or anywhere near it, know what I'm talking about. There's gonna be wind. It's like predictable. Poppy Festival, wind. If there's a graduation, wind. It's just what happens there. So then, I love these colors. Okay. Okay, you know what? No, okay. I'm gonna put that purple right in the crease. But yeah, so it was windy this morning here, and I was like, oh, that sucks. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's the wind. We're obviously not gonna be like, oh my gosh, just do it anyway. No, everybody's safety, of course, is the main priority. So, yeah. Like, it wasn't, like, incredibly windy, but the gusts would have carried a balloon and just, it would have been dangerous. And right now, it's, like, really windy. But I'm excited to see it. They did it sometimes in Lancaster or in the Antelope Valley. They used to put, you know, balloons used to go up sometimes, and oh, I loved it when I went outside and I saw that happening. So I love that this is a festival. I'm really excited about it. Apparently people come from everywhere to see it. Oh, look at that purple color. It's so pretty. That purple is pretty. You know what? I'm going to put it all over my lid. I'm going to try a cut crease today. Is that weird? Is that a weird idea? Probably. I might use that concealer because it says it's more than concealer. So let's see. That color is, dang, that's pigmented. I'm really impressed by these Revlon palettes. Like, really impressed by them. That is super pigmented. Wow, look at that. This is, again, is the Magnify Eyes. I will never pronounce that correctly. Magnify Eyes Color Edition by Rimmel. That's like the purple I've always wanted in my life. And it's not getting all over my face, which is nice, having done my face first. Alright. Oh, that's right. I'm kind of doing it backwards on this side. Oh, well. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out that I'm putting it on this side right now. That's my new favorite purple color. I really like that purple color. I'm going to go back into the crimson and that transition color that I used. And I'm just going to blend out the edges. Because that's what we do. I have to say, they're also blending really nicely. This is not a first impressions. Well, with the color palette, with the color palette it is, but I'm really impressed. Like, I'm really impressed. Okay. So on this side it's a tad bit patchy, this purple color, but on this side it like went down gray, so I don't know. Might just be my weird ass eyes. Weird ass eyes. Might just be my weird eyes. Sorry. Do I want to attempt a cut crease? Am I gonna just screw this up? Probably. I'll try it anyway. Alright, here we go, people. I hope I don't screw this up. Place your bets. Okay, so far so good. We're gonna let it get a little tacky, not quite as, you know, wet. I think that's where I usually go wrong, is I was like, okay, there it goes, and then I just put eyeshadow right on top. Ooh, I think this needs to be a little bit more precise. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to take this color here, and I'm going to put it right in the middle. Why did I do that? I was dumb. That's not what you want to do, Kristen. I was doing so well, and then I screwed it up. Fine. Not very good at this. That's alright. Practice makes perfect, right? Isn't that what makeup's all about? It's just practicing. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye so you guys aren't bored. And I'll be right back. Okay, 900 years later. Not bad, right? It's actually really pretty, I think. I really like this color combo. I really do. I love that purple color. That purple color. It's phenom. No. Yeah. I really, really, really like that. Okay. So because my concealer's on, we can go straight in underneath the eye. I'm going to take my favorite pencil brush and I'm going to go in. Usually, I'll just do it like I usually do. First, I'll take that transition color that we used. Alright, and put that under the eyeliner, or put that under the lower lash line is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Kind of brought that purple out a little further on this side than I did on this side, didn't I? Alright, let's just, there we go, clean that up a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with that purple, that same purple from our color palette. And I'm going to put that under the eye too. I'm going to connect it to the purple in the outer corner. I think I said this the last time I attempted a halo. People will usually put that halo color that they have in the middle of the lid, in the middle of the lower lash line. People were lucky I got it on the top lash, or on the top lid, I mean. I'm just kidding, but I don't like that look. I don't know why. I just don't. That's not my favorite look. So we're just gonna leave it like that. Now I kind of look sick. That's okay, cause that's what eyeliner, mascara, blush, and bronzer is for, and eyebrows. So that was a long time to do the eyes. Sorry. Hopefully I sped that up a little bit. So now that I got my eyes and my face on, I'm actually going to spray it with my Prep and Prime. I know this isn't drugstore. I'm sorry. All my drugstores are, I'm out. I knew I should have picked up that Milani one that I saw. So just ignore that. Let's just pretend like that was the Milani. So the concealer worked really well for the halo eye too, so that's nice. So at Walgreens I had picked up this CoverGirl True Blend translucent powder that I used under my eyes. And then because it was buy one get one half off for CoverGirl, I finally gave in and got their brow pencil that everybody loves and talks about. I got mine in, I believe it's Honey Brown. Yeah, Honey Brown, $7.15. I don't know why I said that with a weird accent. Has a spoolie on one end and then a very fine pencil on the other. So, yeah, let's do the eyebrows first. We're gonna just brush those suckers into place. Ooh. Nothing like a brand new, fresh spoolie that's, you know, brushes those suckers right into place. Okay, everybody loves this thing, so. It's supposed to be comparable to the Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills and other ones that are like this. I have the Urban Decay one that you guys have seen on my channel that I like that's like this. So yeah, let's give it a shot. At Walgreens, this was like $8.90 something, like probably $8.99. I got it for half off because I got buy one get one half off. At Walmart, it was $6.97, so. Pricing will vary depending on where you go, as usual. I don't understand that. Like, if you go to Ulta or Sephora and you're getting a high-end brand, it's going to be the same cost. And it's going to be the same cost if you get it through the brand itself. But drugstores, at least here in the US, they love to play games. I'm like, oh, sure, you can get it at Walmart for $6.98, but you're getting it here at Walgreens, you're going to pay $2 more. That's not cool, people. But like I said, I was there and I got to buy one get one. So really, I got it for like four. Yeah, so it was $8.99, so $9, like $4.50. So I was like, all right, whatever. I will just deal with it. Oh, I forgot to do my inner corner. I always forget my inner corner. What is that? You know what? We're going to line the eyes before we do that. The other two things that I got at Walgreens were because I was there and I was like, you know what? I don't have a drugstore eyeliner either. Well, I do. That's not true. I do have a drugstore eyeliner. I have the Physicians Formula. However, it's getting kind of weird. It's getting kind of like, I don't know. It's drying out. I need to get a new one. So I was like, I know Jordana has a really good one. And I know that Jordana is on the fairly cheap side. Not really cheap. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't remember it being that big. Ooh, let's see if I can work with that. And then I also got Easy Liner for Eyeliner Retractable Pencil in Jet Black. So I'm going to try that in my waterline. And then that's a really thick pencil for the upper lash lines. But we're going to try it anyway. So hope I don't ruin this pretty look. Again, place your bets, people. Place your bets. Feels very dry. That's odd. It's very odd. Okay. It's like it was $2.50, Kristen. What do you expect? Well, I remember having a Jordana pencil before, or eyeliner before. I also remember really hearing good things about it, but I don't think this one was it. It was much finer. So even though I'm not having the best luck with this one, I think it has more juice in it. So I'm going to go back to this. Oh yeah, see, that one definitely has more. Okay. That was better. Alright. So let's see if I can replicate it on this side. Never fails. I always screw up my freaking... Yeah, you can see like how dry that looks in comparison. I need to run over this line with this. I always screw up my wing though. One side always looks real good and the other side always looks not good. It's alright. The way I fix it, I'll show you in a minute. Like, I like this side. It's not really pointy, but that's okay. What I do is I take a makeup wipe. These are just random makeup wipes. Any makeup wipe will do. And I just run over the edge just slightly so I don't ruin like all my makeup. Just very slightly underneath the edge of that wing. Oh no. There we go. It sharpens up the line. And then this side was too thick. It also straightened that out. Still not perfect, but I'm not going to go back in and try to fix them because then it's just... We all know how that works, right? Alright. I am very impressed by this palette, by the way. Very impressed. Like I said, this was the first time I've used this, so... Was not at all impressed, however, by this Jordana. It's the Fab Liner. It's too dry. There's like nothing in it. Did the top lash on this eye. It looked super dry. It's $2.50. It's going in the trash. Bye-bye. Let's see if we have better luck with the Easy Liner. And Jordana, that was not like... I love Jordana. I think they're very affordable, and usually, like I said, I've had another eyeliner that was much more thin, and it's much better. So I don't remember what it was called though, but it might not even be in existence anymore because that was a while ago. But okay, see? Then I put on this one, and look how super black that is. Like, you get hits and misses in every brand. Even brands where, you know, it's on the cheaper side, cheaper being, you know, lower price, you get hits and misses. Now, how long is this going to stay in my waterline? Who knows? Oh, already tearing up on this side. Oh. So I didn't buy any kind of new face products. I did buy a new lip product, but I didn't buy any face products. So I'm going to go ahead and use my CoverGirl 510 True Blend Serving Sculpting Palette. Looks like this. I've used it before on my channel. Has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. I don't actually like this highlighter. Not that I don't like it. I don't know. You know what? I haven't tried it yet. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and give it a shot today. No, there's like nothing. I lied. We're not going to give it a shot today. Forget that one. Okay, so I lied. We're not going to use one of this. We're going to use this highlighter palette from CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Super Stunner in 500. I think that has a name. This one is, it's Lit. I usually use the two at the very end. Don't usually use the one in the middle. And then, I'm sorry, this is called Rose Nights. So we are going to use the bronzer and the blush in this. And then we're going to use, the other highlight, the other palette for highlighter. Nothing special here, people. So much bigger. So then I'm going to go into the Crimson palette, and I'm going to go into, the very last color here, the very end here, and I'm going to highlight my inner corners. Doesn't have enough oomph. So, you know what? I'm going to go back into my highlighting palette. Excuse me. I'll use that middle shade that I didn't use on my face. Put it on my eyes. Still not sure I like that, but that's okay. Then to finish up the eyes, we're going to put on mascara. So we have kind of a theme going here. With CoverGirl on the face. CoverGirl eyebrows, CoverGirl blush, bronzer, and highlight. And now, CoverGirl mascara. This is the Lash Blast. I love this one, the one in the orange tube. This is very black. This is my favorite of all time from the drugstore. Don't get me wrong, I like the Lash Paradise. I do. But I don't know what it is. Except, of course, when it pokes me in the eye. Hurts when it does that. But otherwise, I'm a big fan of this mascara. So then the last thing that we need to do, of course, is our lips. I remembered. Hey! So recently I picked up 2 Maybelline products, and it wasn't until I got them both home that I realized they're kind of similar in color. So they released their new For Me collection, where it's like, they tested this red on every single skin tone. They tested this blah 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 on every single skin tone, and they made the universal of spice, pink, mauve, you know, all those colors. And this is the pink one. So this is the Pink For Me by Maybelline, the universal, supposed to look good on everybody pink. It's a matte. It doesn't say it's matte, but not really matte. It does have kind of a shine to it. So it's more like a satin. Okay. I'm a liar. And then I also got another one of these. I have 3 of these now. These Maybelline, what are they called? Super Stay Matte Ink. And this one is in Ruler. And, oh, see, in the tube, or in the tubes kind of look similar, but on the hand, they are definitely different. This is definitely darker, a darker pink. This is more a lighter pink, obviously. Same, both in the pink family, but yeah, I like these. I think for this look, because the eyes are so bold, I'm just going to go with the pink for me. So we'll go ahead and do that. I have a NYX lip pencil in the color Cepalo. I think I've used this before on my channel, so this is not new. I've only worn the pink for me once. It's actually pretty. It's like a, you'll see. I really think it is very flattering on my skin tone. Apparently it's supposed to be flattering on everybody's skin tone, so that's good to know. And look, it's on my teeth again. Why can't I? Why? Every time. So this is my full face of Drugstore Makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. I think that it came out beautiful. I'm really impressed by the quality of the Rimmel eyeshadows. I really am. I'm very impressed. And of course, I love the CoverGirl. I think I've reviewed the CoverGirl face products in another video. I'm really impressed by them. Yeah, so full face of Drugstore. Like I said, I hope that you enjoyed it. Go ahead and look out for the next video, which is going to be a full day wear test of the foundation and the concealer. You can watch me put it on and then my full thoughts on the first impression of it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you like this video. If you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.